What's up, everybody? This is John with John Fair Innovations, bringing you another math lesson. And today I'm going to teach you how to use arithmetic formulas. Now, before I get into the video, if you enjoy it, do make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment on maybe another math topic you'd like me to tackle. If you really enjoy the video, do make sure you hit that subscribe button because it really does help out the channel. So for those who've already done that, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. So arithmetic formulas are essentially what we use when we're calculating arithmetic sequences. And all arithmetic sequence is when we have a set of numbers or a set of values that increase by a certain rate every time. So the most common one you would hear would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a rhythmic sequence that's increasing by 1. But obviously sometimes it could be like by 2, by any sort of number. It could be decreasing, so -1, for example. So if you had a sequence like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's going down every single time by -1. Now, obviously, these are very simple sequences. As they get more complicated, then we start needing to use what's called the arithmetic formula. And I've got an example here of a question that you might want to use the arithmetic formula for. So I've got here a question that says the first number in the sequence is 10 and the values are increasing by 8. What is the value of the 32nd number? Now, when we're looking at this, we're looking at, well, there's a sequence, so the first number is 10 and it's increasing by 8 every time. So 10, then 18, then 26, 34, so on and so forth. Now, if it was a few spots, it probably would be very easy just to add it up like that. But obviously now we're dealing with the 32nd number. So we're increasing quite a lot. So that's actually quite a lot to do. So it's a lot easier just to simply use our formula. And so the formula that we're going to be using today is written as AN equals A1 plus N minus 1, all in brackets, times by D. AN is the value of the number that we're trying to calculate. So in this case, it'd be the 32nd number. A1 represents the first number of the sequence. So whatever that is, the very first number of your sequence numbers. N represents the spot, so the place of the number that you're trying to solve. And then D represents the value that it's increasing by each time. So in that example I gave earlier about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's increasing at a rate of +1. And if it's going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's decreasing by a rate of -1. Now, in our question here, what we got to do is we just got to extract the information from all the jargon in order to solve. So first thing, it says that the first number of the sequence is 10. So that simply lets us know that A1 is going to equal 10. So nice and simple to start off with. The next thing it tells us is that the values are increasing by 8. So that when we say increasing, that's going to be positive. So it's increasing by a value of 8. So D is going to equal 8. And it wants us to calculate the 32nd number. So N is going to represent 32. AN, of course, is what we're trying to solve. So now we plug this all into our equation. So A32 is going to equal A1 plus bracket 32 minus 1 multiplied by our D factor. And in this case, we don't know what A32 is, so that's what we're trying to solve. But we do know that A1 was equal to 10. So that's going to be 10 plus 32 minus 1 is going to give us 31. And then we're multiplying by a factor of 8 because that's what it was increasing by. Next, then, we want to simply solve our algebraic equation. So 10 plus 32 minus 1 is simply going to give us 31 multiplied by 8. And 31 times 8 is going to be 248, which, of course, then would lead us to the answer being 258, because 248 plus 10 is 258. Well, there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that explains how to use arithmetic sequences. If you do have any other math questions, please leave a comment. Otherwise, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you next time.